Hallo, guten Tag. Ich heiße Badri. Herzlich willkommen zum Deutschlernen bei Foreign Languages Institute, Dilshuknagar, Hyderabad. So, in this session, we are going to start another Goethe zertifikat A2, Lesen Teil 1. So, we are going to solve another A2 paper of this reading, and we begin with Teil 1. Du liest in einer Zeitung diesen Text. So, in the newspaper, you read this text. In einer Zeitung, okay, in a newspaper, du liest diesen Text. You read this text. Wähle für die Aufgaben, choose for the tasks 1 bis 5, 1 to 5, die richtige Lösung, the right solution like A, B oder C. So, this is the text and followed by 5 questions. So, first we read the questions, then we'll come back to the text and we'll identify the answer and which is the right answer for the questions. There is an example that is already answered, okay, no need to concentrate in the exam part, okay, but as a practice you can also go through that question and check whether the given answer is correct or not. But in the exam, don't put more efforts here and don't waste much of your time, okay. So jetzt ist einer, so jetzt is a Bekannte Zeitung mit vielen Fotos. Bekannte Zeitung, like a famous Zeitung newspaper mit vielen Fotos, with lot of photos. Zeitung newspaper, die in 10 Minuten online ist. That is in 10 minutes online. So that paper is in 10 minutes online. Neue Zeitung mit aktuellen Texten. So a new newspaper with current text, with the present text. So here the question has already been answered. So jetzt is a neue Zeitung. It's a new newspaper with the current texts. Now read the remaining questions. First one. Jetzt ist gemacht für. So jetzt, we already know that it's a newspaper. It is done for, it is made for Jungen und Mädchen, like boys and girls. Leser in their ganzen Welt. So it is made for the readers in the whole world or in the entire world. 12 bis 18-jähriger. It is made for 12 to 18-year old, like a youth. Next one, second question. Jetzt bekommt man. So man bekommt, one get. Jetzt, that newspaper. Immer im Geschäft, always in the shop. Samstag und Sonntag, Saturday and Sunday, mit their post, with the post. Von Montag bis Freitag im Internet, from Monday to Friday in the Internet. Next one, mit jetzt kann man. So with jetzt kann man, one can fotografieren lernen. So one can learn photography. Politik verstehen, can understand the politics. Weltweit Freunde finden. Weltweit, worldwide. Freunde finden, okay, find the friends. Fourth one, im letzten Teil von jetzt kann man. Im letzten Teil, like in the last part of the jetzt, like a newspaper, man kann, one can. Andere Länder kennenlernen, okay, come to know the other countries. Informieren über berühmte Personen lesen, okay, Informationen, okay, information about berühmte Personen, like a famous persons, lesen, read, one can read in the last pages, in the last part of that newspaper, information about the famous persons or personalities. Sich über das Kinoprogramm informieren, okay, sich informieren, to inform about the Kino program, like a cinema program. Jetzt liest man, man liest jetzt, one reads jetzt, while, because man mit dem Zeitung lesen anfangen möchte. So one would like to start the newspaper reading with that. Or man schon viel Erfahrung im Zeitung lesen hat. So one has already viel Erfahrung, much experience im Zeitung lesen, in the newspaper reading. Man Selbst in der Zeitung schreiben möchte. One would like to write self in the newspaper. So these are all the questions. Now let's go back to the text and we read the text carefully and try to answer the questions one by one. Now see the text. Jetzt the Neue Jugendzeitung. The Neue Zeitung, the new newspaper, Jugend, like a youth. So it's a new youth newspaper. Eine Zeitung für Jugendliche zwischen 14 und 18 Jahre in Europa. Eine Zeitung, a newspaper für Jugendliche, for the youth, zwischen, in between 14 and 18 years in Europa, in Europe. Wir informieren dich in 10 Minuten. Wir informieren, we inform dich, you, in 10 Minuten. We inform you in 10 minutes. So with this we can answer the first question. See the first question. Jetzt ist gemacht für, it is made for Jungen und Mädchen, like boys and girls, of course, yes. Leser in der ganzen Welt, okay, for the readers in the whole world. No, it is only in the Europa. And 12 bis 18-Jährige, it is from 14 to 18. So option A. Okay, now go back to the text. Now, Jetzt bietet aktuelle Informationen und lustige Geschichten. Jetzt, that newspaper, bietet, provides aktuelle Informationen, like the present or current information, on lustige Geschichten and funny stories. Jetzt gibt es nicht im Geschäft. So jetzt, that newspaper, gibt es nicht, it is not there, im Geschäft, not in the shop. Du bekommst die Zeitung jeden Tag online. You get this newspaper every day in the online. Oder or am Wochenende, on the weekend, per Post direct zu dir nach Hause. Per Post, by the post, direct zu dir, directly to you nach Hause, directly to your house. Clear? Now with this information we can answer the second question. Let's see the second question. Jetzt bekommt man, one gets that newspaper jetzt, immer im Geschäft. No, it is mentioned, it is not in the shop. Samstag und Sonntag mit der Post. Saturday and Sunday with the post? Yes. Von Montag bis Freitag im Internet. From Monday to Friday in the Internet. Not only on Monday to Friday, all the days it is available in the Internet, but only on Saturday and Sunday by the post. Clear. Now let's continue the text. Struktur von Jetzt. Okay, like the structure or pattern of the Jetzt, that newspaper. Die ersten Seiten informieren über die Tagespolitik. The ersten Seiten, the beginning pages or the first pages, informieren, like they inform über about the Tagespolitik, like the day-to-day politics. Es gibt immer ein Interview mit Fotos und Bildern. Es gibt, there is, immer, always, ein Interview, there is an interview mit Fotos und Bildern, with the photos and pictures. Now we'll try to answer the third question. Now see the third one. Mit Jetzt kann man, with Jetzt one can fotografieren lernen. No. Okay, one can learn the photograph. No. In that newspaper, in the beginning pages, we find an interview with a lot of photos. Politik verstehen, to understand the politics. Yes, in the beginning pages we find the day-to-day politics. Weltweite Freunde finden, to find the friends worldwide. No. Okay, so option B is the right answer. Okay, now let's go back to the text. Yeah. Auf den Seiten 4 und 5 findet man Artikel über Orte und Städte. Auf den Seiten, on the pages 4 und 5, on the page number 5 and 4 and 5, findet man, one finds article, okay, one finds the article über Orte und Städte, about the places and cities, die auch auf einer Weltkarte gezeigt werden. So about the places or cities, the means those places or cities werden gezeigt. Okay, they are shown auch also auf einer Weltkarte on a world map. So on the page number 4 and 5, we'll find the information about the places and cities that are shown in the world map. Next one, die Seiten 6 und 7, the page number 6 and 7, geben Lesern neueste Informationen. So they give the readers, Lesern, readers, neueste Informationen, the latest information. Zuthemen, to the themes. They give the newest information to the themes aus Wissenschaft und Technology. Okay, about the information of science and technology. Okay, Wissenschaft und Technologie, science and technology. Diese Seiten können dir und deinen Freunden bei den Hausaufgaben sehr helfen. Diese Seiten, these pages, können, can, helfen. Okay, these pages can help dear you und deinen Freunden and also to your friends by den Hausaufgaben sehr, by the homework. Okay, they can help you very much by the homework. Next one, in der Mitte der Zeitung, in the middle of the newspaper, findet man das aktuelle Fernsehprogramm. One finds the current Fernsehprogramm like a TV program, like the schedule of the TV programs. Hier werden auch Filme und Programme vorgestellt. Here werden vorgestellt or introduced, auch also, Filme und Programme, films and programs, die interessant für dich sind. Okay, those are interesting for you. What? The films and the programs. Auf der letzten Seite, on the last page, gibt es Neues über Promis und deine Lieblingsstars. Auf der letzten Seite, on the last page, gibt es, there is or there are, Neues, something. There is something über Promis, about the celebrities, und deine Lieblingsstars, and your favorite stars. Clear? Now with this we'll try to answer the fourth question. Now see, im letzten Teil von jetzt kommen, so in the last part of the newspaper, one can andere Länder kennenlernen, to come to know the other countries. No, that is in page number 6 and 7. Okay, and no, that is in page number 4 and 5. And Informationen über berühmte Personen lesen. Yes, we can read the information about the famous personalities like celebrities and the film stars, favorite stars. Sich über das Kinoprogramm informieren. So to inform about the TV program, that is in the middle of the newspaper. So in the last part of the newspaper, we can get the information about the famous persons. We can read the information about the famous persons. Clear? Now, see the last part of this text. Speziell für junge Leserinnen und Leser. Speziell like a special for the young Leserinnen und Leser, for the young readers. Jetzt ist ein guter Einstieg in die Presse. So, jetzt is a good Einstieg, like a entrance or access or entry point in die Presse, into the press. Mit uns, with us, kannst du beginnen, you can begin. So with us, you can begin, dich über Aktuelles zu informieren. You can begin us, okay, zu informieren, to inform, über Aktuelles, okay, about current or present, okay. So you can start, okay, to inform, okay, about something current or present. Lerne unsere Zeitung kennen. Kennen, lernen. Come to know or get to know our newspaper. Und schreibe uns, and you write to us. Wie findest du jetzt? And how do you find the newspaper called jetzt? Viel Spaß dabei. Okay, have a nice fun and have a great fun. Clear? Now, Let's answer the last question. Now, see the last one. Jetzt liest man. One reads the newspaper jetzt, while, because mit dem Zeitung lesen anfangen möchten. Okay, so anfangen möchte, man möchte anfangen. One would like to start mit dem Zeitung lesen, with the newspaper beginning, like to read the newspaper. Yes, it is mentioned in the last paragraph that it is the entrance or access point or entry point into the news, like a press. So with this you can start reading that. Schon viel Erfahrung im Zeitunglesen hat. So already has viel Erfahrung, much experience in the reading newspaper. No, it's a beginning. For the beginner also can start the newspaper, not to have lot of experience prior. Selbst in der Zeitung schreiben möchte, who would like to write self in the newspaper. But according to the text, it is mentioned at the end. You can write to us, but you let us know how the newspaper, how do you find the newspaper. So here option A is the right one. You can start, okay, you can start like starting, you can begin to start the newspaper with us. It's an entry point or access point into the press. Clear? So this is how we answer the questions. So read the questions carefully, then go back to the paragraph and check which information you are looking in the paragraph, like one by one question. By the reading, at the time of the reading the paragraph, you must keep all the 5 questions in your mind, and while you are reading, you must be sure which information you are looking in the paragraph. Clear? So that's all. We'll meet you in the next session. Till then, shush.